Hi everyone. In this series of videos I am using the final mission of the Solaris Showdown campaign as a test bench for different mechs and weapon loadouts. So far I've tested a bunch of assault mechs in these settings, some of which were utilizing the new weapons which came in with this DLC, such as B lasers and the PPC-X, as well as the heavy rifle burst fire versions. And today in this video I would like to step into the heavy mech territory. And to begin with, I would like to start with using one of my all-time favorite heavy mechs, which is Black Knight, but not just any Black Knight, specifically this BL-6B-KNT variant. Remember, not all Black Knights were created equal. There are some inferior downgraded Succession Wars era variants, but this one, this particular one, this is the Star League Royal Defense Force variant. Whenever you see this letter B in a model number, that instantly tells you that this is the Star League Royal Defense Force, which was built for the elite of the elite MechWarriors, remember, and who were getting all the best equipment possible. So let's once again, this is not me first time talking about Black Knights on this channel. I've done a bunch of videos before and I featured this particular loadout. This is my loadout, my favorite variant. Now let's take a look at the original loadout. Let's see what it comes in with in stock with. Well, as you can see, we've got a few double hit sinks, not single hit sinks, but double ones, because again this is the Royal Defense Force variant. It's got 4 mediums short burst lasers, and then it's got 1 ER PPC and the 2 large pulse lasers, and then a small laser short burst. Now here is what I did. I've changed it a little bit. So let's revert back. Yeah. So again, the original choice of weaponry was actually pretty good. I didn't even argue with this all that much. The only thing which I did, I removed that small laser, which seems to be completely unnecessary there, and instead I just went and maxed out all the armor wherever I could, except for the legs. In the legs I had to shave off 5 points in order to be able to fit everything and to have this, you know, good tonnage number there. So I kept the original ER PPC and these 2 large pulse lasers and retained all these medium lasers short burst, besides the fact that I've upgraded everything to the tier level 5 weapon. I've done a video about this build before again, and it was a very successful mission. It was a final mission of the Dragon's Gambit campaign where I went by myself into the combat and I've destroyed everyone. Now, here is the thing though. Today I wanna do something different. Because in this DLC they introduced a new weapon, this PPC-X, which is an absolute killer of a weapon, absolutely devastating. And what I've noticed when I compared the specs of both large pulse lasers and the PPC-X, they are somewhat comparable, because let's go ahead and take a look at this. First of all, they both weigh 7 tons, identical weight. Now, the damage of the this large pulse laser is 15.6 points, where is the PPC-X is a whopping 32.88 points. Okay, it is not as precise of a weapon as, let's say, any laser out there, because you see there is a projectile spread. 6.65 meters at 120 meters, where lasers, obviously, they don't have any projectile spread. They are precise weapons. So that is the only downside. So, but then, if you take a look at the max range, the max range is 600 meters for the PPC-X, whereas for large pulse laser a little bit more, 684 points. I mean meters, 684 plus meters. But the PPC-X is not far behind. It's only like 85 meters shorter. So this is kind of curious in here. And then when you compare the hit, 4.3 versus this 4.875. So this is also a cooler weapon. And then rate of fire, 28.9 RPM versus this 15.6. So this is twice as better of a firing rate as compared to large pulse lasers. So for that matter, I wanna go ahead and replace this original pulse lasers with this PPC-X. At this point, honestly, I am kinda even wondering whether the large pulse lasers even make any sense. Yes, they may be more precise weapons. Yes, they have slightly greater range than the PPC-X. But as far as everything else is concerned, the hit, the firing rate, the damage level, this PPC-X is just far more superior weapon than the large pulse laser. So it really makes me wondering whether large pulse lasers even make any sense at this point. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and start this work, and let's take this mission. Let me just double check the weapon groups. Yeah, this is a perfect weapon grouping. All right, well, there we go. So let's go ahead and take this mission. I am very eager to try to see how it's going to hold up. I don't take any negotiation points because, again, we will be replaying this mission.
Hello there, Mech fans. Duncan Fisher here, filling in for Terry Z due to a sudden case of
and it's nice balance of weaponry. We have one ER PPC for extreme long range, and then we have these dual PPCs and short burst lasers for medium to close range fighting.
And the Solaris Council.
Let's see how it works.
And make it to the finale. They'll unleash their heavy hitter once they know they can take a clean shot.
And because of this amazing Beagle active probe, here we can see everything behind the hills, behind the mountains. Our sensor can pick up on any target here thanks to this equipment.
What a shot! He just dispatched another opponent. It just took a massive shot. If he's not careful, he'll be spending the night in a
And hit management is pretty decent. I've been using this salvos like crazy and still doing fine.
He takes down another opponent.
Commando.
That shot had some mustard on it.
There he goes.
Target acquired.
Neutralized.
There he goes. You see one salvo and the light mech is evaporated, basically. Wow. Wow.
Target acquired.
When he turns this around, his mech parts will be decorating the arena walls. That is grisly. His leg socket is now empty.
There he goes.
Making it look easy out there.
Target.
It's almost boring how easy it is. Now, let's shoot him in the back. There he goes, and this one obviously has got some thermal shutdown.
Another kill.
Yeah, it's unfair how good these PPCs are. These new PPCs.
I would throw myself a drink if I weren't afraid it was poison. Another opponent tossed into the loser circle.
New target, Spider.
Challenge critical. Running around, but it's not gonna save him.
He's being bombarded out there. He keeps eating shots like that, it'll be lights out.
Oops. Same miss with that PPC, ER PPC.
There's some heavy metal action. Steiner Stadium
Yeah.
goes wild as Mason strikes down his opponents like giant
This
metal
build
bowling
is
pins.
absolutely amazing.
There are repair bays
Absolutely
positioned across
amazing.
the arena floor that will help these mech warriors not get blown to dust. That's obviously very helpful. Going in for repairs.
System offline.
Mason has made it to round 2, and I haven't been dragged out of the broadcast booth. A win-win. He just got rocked
Poor
with a
Jenner.
heavy strike. He took it in stride.
Target destroyed.
Oh, one of
That's
his weapons
it.
has been compromised. This could really turn things in the opponent's
That's
favor.
it for him.
Holy smokes! If he takes more shots
So,
like that, this will turn
3
uglier
mechs
than my
in a
reflection
row
the mirror after a weekend
within
bender.
a matter of seconds.
Oh, a surgical
Let's
strike right
let's go
there.
ahead and
One
deal
less
with
lift
this
on that mech
Marauder.
opponent.
It's gonna
The
take
odds
some
are
time
stacking up
to
against them now.
destroy him.
He's getting shelled out there. Someone forgot to tell him that dodging direct fire is an effective
Wow.
strategy in winning a match.
Wow, it's amazing how quickly I've eliminated that Marauder. And again, he's got as much of an armor as the Atlas. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I always loved this Black Knight variant, but now with this dual PPC-X, it's even better than it was before. Wow. Just wow.
Taking heavy fire out there, someone neglected to mention that evading direct hits is a key strategy for securing victory in a match. He hits his opponent with a decisive strike. Sheesh, brought down
Wow.
another. My boy could do this blindfolded.
Awesome.
Dusts off another opponent. This could be the turning point of the match, folks. His offensive capabilities
I need
just
to
took
cool
a
down a
big
little
hit.
bit.
Another opponent down for the count.
And it's a better hit management. I can really feel the better hit management with these two PPCs as opposed to those dual large pulse
Killer
lasers.
blow, and another one bites the dust. Oh no! He just got disarmed.
Target destroyed.
These
Wow,
combatants are being
that
swatted
was
away like
quick.
flies.
That was
Mason is
quick.
unbelievable. Justin Allard has nothing on him.
This is your final warning, Mason. Stand down, or you won't be leaving in one piece.
System offline.
Sorry, folks, I thought we were in for a real slugfest, but these chumps have decided to offer up a snooze fest instead.
Listen.
The hits just keep on coming as round 3 is set to go. A round brought to you by... insert tournament sponsors here. Hey, give me a break. I had to fill in on a moment's notice, folks. With that, he punches another opponent's ticket.
Target acquired.
He just lit up another opponent. Direct hit. One of their weapons has been neutralized.
Almost got a thermal
Strategic attack could have a
shutdown,
serious
but I've
impact
been
on the
using
outcome of this match.
salvos like crazy. It's because of that ER PPC.
Annihilator.
Oof, indeed. That mech pilot just lost a piece
You
of
know what?
hardware.
They've changed
Talk about a
something
parting
with
gift from his
this
opponent.
last update. This mission has that they've changed the distribution of mechs, like their location.
Holy smokes, that ammo blast just went off. The weatherman just declared this match a scorcher. He just swapped the arena floor with another opponent.
Crack.
He's really running into problems after getting his leg blown off.
Nice, nice. Wow, this is insane. This is insane how good
in the area.
this build is.
Wow, that was a real disarming moment in the
What?
match. And he sends another
These
opponent to the
Crusaders
discarded
usually
bin.
take a lot of beating.
Target acquired.
Or
Target
Stalker.
Stalker. Incoming missile.
That's the biggest threat
The
here,
ammo
though.
pack detonates. This has turned into a real combustible situation. Opponent
Wow.
down. They're not shaking that one off.
This is
Opponent down.
amazing.
They're not
This is
shaking that one off.
amazing. The firepower here is just immense. Wow.
This bout might witness a significant momentum shift. One of his weapons just sustained a critical blow. Every passing second diminishes
That
his room
was
for error.
so quick.
The
That
outcasts have
was
compromised the ballistic glass.
unbelievable.
They're about to unleash their assassin.
Sounds like I
Amazing.
better keep him busy.
Try not to
I'm
get yourself
left
killed out there,
speechless.
Commander.
I'll do my best.
System offline.
This is it, folks. A final one-on-one duel for the tournament crown. Running into the arena, it looks like we have Caleb the Sledgehammer Rourke, looking to smash my boy like a nail. It's hammer time. The sledgehammer sounds like a real tool. Why don't you leave the one-liners to the professionals, buddy?
Don't let him get a clean shot, Nathan.
Target
Got it. I'm on it.
Was it like 2 or 3
Jake
salvos?
Mason brings the hammer down on
It
Rourke
was
and brings the
those
match
weren't
to the
even
champion of the
salvos. I
Pentagon
didn't even
Unification
use
Tournament.
ER
And it looks
PPC
like no
all the
spectators
time.
were harmed during the match.
And this
If they
Atlas
were, you won't hear about it from me, because
just
I like my own
got
child, and I like
annihilated.
breathing.
Yeah, those weren't even always salvos.
And you're in a job
I'm
that needs you to
a
keep
bit
talking.
careful here
Seems
with
like a
using
good
this
fit.
ER PPC. I'm not
Indeed.
always using
The new
it.
year crowns the
Only when
FedCom Unification Champion,
I'm
and
on
most
a colder
importantly,
side.
a new Solaris commentator.
Yeah,
Assuming the greenhouses don't hit the
I am
mute button,
absolutely
you'll be hearing from me
speechless.
shortly.
I always
Stay
loved
tuned,
this
my
build.
friends,
I
and I'll
always
see
thought
you
it's
in the
devastating,
arena.
but now with this new PPCs, this like has gone up on another level. This is incredible.
guess
This
you
is
got nothing to
absolutely
worry about.
incredible.
These MechWarriors are trading blows and verbal barbs. This is my kind of scrap.
29 mech kills. Amazing number. Yeah, so let's perhaps I forgot to show you the upgrades, but whatever, it's only marginal. So this is these are the upgrades. By the way, all these royal variants, they always have more upgrade slots than the standard variants. Anyways, let's go back to the build. So again, I am stunned with how good this build is. I always loved it with the large pulse lasers, but now again it went onto a whole another level with this dual PPC-X, and with these weapons again, as I thought, I don't think that these large pulse lasers, where are they? Where are they? Yeah. So, large pulse lasers, you see, again, these are the specs for the large pulse lasers. These are the specs for the this PPC-X. You can, you know, press a pause button and you can compare them both. So these are the specs. And as I thought, it really, it's actually, you know, not that it didn't me disappoint. It actually surpassed my expectations. It absolutely surpassed my expectations, this build. It's a perfect balance between medium and long range weaponry here. With this, you know, ERPPC, you can take down some distant tanks, vehicles and helicopters, and then at a medium to close range you can absolutely annihilate everything, you know, that gets nearby. This absolutely amazing. And again, I don't even know whether these large pulse lasers make any sense anymore. Again, I don't think that large pulse lasers even necessary at this point. I don't think we even need them. I might as well, you know, with this new PPCs, I might as well just go ahead and sell off all of my large pulse lasers. This is really how I like it so much. Yes, the only downside to this weapon is that it's not maybe as precise as the large pulse laser, and the range is a bit shorter, but everything else is just absolutely superior. The hit, the damage level, the firing rate, it just makes so much more sense now. I've never been a huge fan of large pulse lasers, to be honest, neither in MechWarrior 2 or MechWarrior 5. In MechWarrior 2 they were incredibly hot. I loved the medium pulse lasers though that was like my favorite laser in MechWarrior 2, the medium pulse lasers. I do kinda like medium pulse lasers here as well, but the large pulse lasers in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, I've always been annoyed with their firing rate. Terrible firing rate. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. 15.6 RPM. No, sorry. What am I looking at? 13.5 RPM. Yeah. Horrible firing rate. Absolutely hated them for that matter. Yes, they did deliver a good damage. Yeah, I get it, but firing rate really lets it down. Whereas this firing rate is absolutely amazing. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's 28.9 RPM. Amazing, amazing. I don't even know what to say at this point. This build absolutely kills it. Absolutely kills it. This is like pretty much the best. I hate using this word, but this is really the best heavy mech out there. It's pretty rare though, it's hard to combine, but by the way, if you can't find this variant, there is another one, this BL-60 NT. Not the Royal, not the Royal Defense Force variant, just the original Starlink era variant. But you can actually load it pretty much identically. Doesn't matter whether you use this BL-6 KNT or BL-6B KNT, you can load them identically. And this is what I would go with. Again, I've done videos on this subject before, but just so you know, this BL-7-KNT, whatever is -7, that is the downgraded Succession Wars era variant. It is not as good as these variants because it uses standard chassis as opposed to the steel chassis in this one, so it's heavier, and it doesn't have this amazing Beagle active probe, the one that allows you to see targets behind the buildings and hills. Alright, so enough about this, but again, I'm very thrilled about this build. I will absolutely recommend it to anyone. I hope this video was useful. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, have a nice day.